Hi, just wanted to show what it can be like running Eve under Linux. I'm using what's known as a tiled window manager, where each window takes up its own space. With some exceptions, windows can't overlap. So if I open a new window, I can say open it up beneath, and then it takes up its own space, so now this space that was belonging to the browser is split in two. What I've got set up here is 10 desktops on the left screen, 10 desktops on the right screen, and I've given each desktop its own hotkey so that I can easily flick between them. On the left screen I have 2 Eve clients running, on the right hand screen I have 1 Eve client. Because there's a hotkey assigned to each, I can easily flick between the 2 left hand clients with just easy button press. As you can see with my hand there, there's very little I need to do in order to flick between those clients, and it's quite fast. I can also flick to the one on the right hand screen with just a button press. I can flick back to the browser, do some stuff, flick back to the client, and if I need the other client, flick over there. I can even have a browser on the left hand screen so that if I need to view this client while I've got something open in the browser, I can. Eve also has a version of the client, the launcher that's been made, so that's quite useful for running the game, and I find it all works really well. Some of the Eve programs are Windows only, and I think there are ways to get those running in Linux, but I find it's easier just to run for me a virtual machine with Windows in it, and I run those programs in the Windows virtual machine that I need. I wouldn't be able to run Eve inside that virtual machine. And yeah, so I have access to all the tools I need for Eve, and I find it really useful for flicking between things. Yeah, can even have a notes screen open here. Flick back to there, flick to notes, flick to browser. Thought people might find that interesting.